Never, ever, ever dot and dab tiles when you lay a patio, because that's what's happened on this job. And there's loads of holes in the grout, and I've got to fix it. First of all, I'm going to show you how bad it is. Right, have a look at this. Right, so it's a really nice patio. All looks nice and stuff. But have a look at this hole. And a hole by here. I'm going to use my glasses as an instrument. Watch this now. Look how far that's gone in the hole. Right, put my hand on the end. That much. That is being dot and dab. The tile is only 20mm. So tile's probably about that much. So you've got that much gap around the tiles underneath. So the only way to actually solve this is by using Flowpoint fine liquid cement. You can pour it in and it'll go all the way down to the bottom and hopefully fill up those voids. Because if you don't fill up the voids, winter time, water will get right into it, freeze, expand 5%, before you know, some of these tiles end up popping. So we're going to solve it by using Flowpoint fine. I have mosed it, by the way. It's 80 square meters. The majority of it is still kind of full. We've got a massive hole there. So we can use the pressure washer to take it out. Which I did try a few weeks ago just to see how easy it was to take it out, because didn't want to use a disc cutter. And the main reason I didn't want to use a disc cutter, I just had carpal tunnel syndrome operation on my hand, which still needs time to fix. So I had to get some help to do this job, my nephew. But I didn't want him using a grinder. That's my job. But I can't hold the grinder. So pressure washing her out. There he is there. Happy days. Yeah, that's my nephew Will. We'll introduce him shortly. He's got a little bit of time. But right. Explain. For this job, I'm going to order one of those Berta sponge cleaning machines. Time for investment. So Pro Tiler Tools sell them, and they sell the grout. So I'm going to ring them up shortly, see if I can get a free sponge off them if I do a bit of advertising. Yeah, cunning. But it all seems to be coming out quite good so far. So look. Nice. So check this out. So I didn't want to see was earth and stuff coming through. But look at this. Look at this thing. Look how far that goes. That's the entire length of the metal. That is why we're here, to solve that. A couple of little bits of rust down here. Let's sort that out. There on the patio. I did have some other rust remover called Fallout, but I'd run out. So I'm going to try this stuff I bought a while back. I'm going to stick that on it and see how that does. Let's chuck some Zep on it. Pour a little bit of that there. I think I went overkill then. Right. Just rub that in. Right, I use one of these because it's quite abrasive. So we'll just rub that into it. And we shall come back after a cup of tea. Right, well that was the stuff which was in it. And I just picked this up off the floor. It must be a resin type. Because look, it's all floppy. It probably would have worked if he never brushed her in and he pushed him with a trowel. Then you'd have had more of a chance. And if you'd like to see my technique where I put grout into the floor, then I got a few videos up. I might put it at the end of this video where you can click it and watch it. But never use a brush. Only use a brush to brush it off. Use a trowel to push it in so it gets all the way down. You brush it in and it just falls over limp. And it just goes in the hole like, ugh. It doesn't get it all the way in. So only use a brush to brush it off. All right, let's have a look at this bit I did earlier with the rest. Look at that, beauty. Gone, always by ear. Hard to tell. Well, anyway, it's gone. Pretty much got that stage done. Got all the grout out. All looks good. But what I have noticed is, probably see there, see it's a bit orangey. And some marks there. Some here. And here where the pops have been. Especially this one. Look at that. And there's a little bit more rust I've noticed there. So we're going to get the hypo on it. So normally if I was doing any stonework or anything, I'd probably stick it on neat. But for porcelain, I'm just going to add a bit of water. It doesn't have to be neat. That bit of hypo turned out to be pretty good. In general, it's cleaned it out quite nicely. There is one patch where the pots were. It hasn't really touched it at all. But I put that rust remover stuff on it. And that actually did better. So maybe it's more rust related. So I got everything cleaned yesterday and it all looks really good. Let's have a look. Nice and spotlessly clean, no rust. All this lot looks good. That thing there in the middle, that's flipping heavy and awkward. A couple of paw prints by there. But otherwise in general, looks pretty good. Another reason why you should take the manhole cover out before you grout, because otherwise it gets bloody stuck. Alright, well all that went well. Will's been busy cleaning that for me. I think I'll stick that on a different video. But this video is mostly around the back. And look, thank you Pro Tiler's Tools. I have a proper bloody cleaning sponge. So this bit here, I would have liked to have taken it off. But it's been screwed down, so we're not going to play with it. But this is what I didn't want to hear. This is what I wanted to hear. So let's fill that gap up. So we've had a quick go. We got one section in. It was round the corners. Corners are always hard, so I didn't want to film that bit. But now we're on a stretch over here. And that bad boy is awesome. There is instructions. Very bloody reads instructions. What do you think I am, a bloody vegetarian or some shit like that? I'm going to start in that corner and kind of pan our way round over there. Good example here of this just drinking it. See it? Going down like more and more. Drinking it, drinking it, drinking it. Drinking it and solving it.
Yeah. Keep drinking it.
Cool. Right, let's get brushing. Got quite a thirsty little section over here. Yeah, that bit over there is just pissing through there. We'll just have to get back to that bit another day. Well, next time, next mix. They've actually made this grout slightly wetter than recommended. Because I suppose the recommended amount of water is only supposed to go down 20 mil, but we want to probably go down 75 maybe. Yes. Glug, 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 glug. Gluggity, bloody, gluggity, glug. Yeah, this will be the last mix now for today, so. Apparently tomorrow's lashing it down, so I shall be mostly having a day off. This is going to be how much easier it is. Look at that. He only does it on the back stroke. Wheel it to where you got to go. Oh my. We'll have a go. We do have some obstacles to go around at the moment, but it is getting loads in it off. And it's making the joint nice and smooth as well. Because normally you'd be squeegeeing it or brushing it at a nice 45-degree angle. And now it's just completely covering it. Yes, definitely worth the investment. But I did want a bloody extra sponge for promoting the video. And what did I get? Sponge costs £1. But I'm glad. Last time I used one of these was about 4 years ago, something like that. Amazing it's taken me that long to get another one. Or to actually own one. Because last time I was used Tyler's tools. They came round to the job, brought it with them for a bit of footage. I've never had one in between. But if I'm going to be doing a lot of this stuff coming into the future now, more grout pressure washing, and seem to be doing a lot of grouting lately. Then if so, I might as well just get down on it. Just so you know, I think it was about 1,1700 quid with VAT, something like that. It's doing a grand job. Look at that over there. There always will be bits around the corners you've got to get and stuff, but as long as it's getting 90% of it, I'm a bloody happy camper. So we literally squared up that corner there. So our next bit is that bit and round. So that's going to be a bit of a pain in the neck. These pots are going to be a bit of a pain in the neck. Could possibly move those pots. Don't want to move these. I definitely don't want to move those because they're trained to go around the post. All bloody good. We're going home. That was an absolute treat. So I'm just in my happy place. Yeah, some of these are really thirsty still. Let's have a little butchers. Flying in there. They eventually fill up. And some of them just end up settling. You just got to keep going over the top of. Lack of battery power today. Yeah. My phone's just about to run out. My GoPro's on like 2%. Should have charged it up, shouldn't I? Jobs are good and all done. Happy days. Let's have a look. So put all the furniture back where it was. All the ground's good. The grout Flowpoint has filled those joints. That's what it's all about. Everything back in position, I hope. It should be. Nice, 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 nice. Just need to cut the grass. 1, 2, 3. Like and bloody well subscribe.
You bastards.
You bastards.